So it's that time of month. Well, not the time of month, but more like the time of life, where a bunch of us are just in that MMORPG depression. And this video is here to further increase the amount of depression you have. So today we're discussing Bless Online, as you can see by the title. And shout out to my boy TJ Teku on Twitter for sending me this information because I haven't heard it anywhere else. I've been under a rock for the past few days. So Bless in Russia is closing down. This is pretty bad. Bless hasn't had such a good time in Korea, but it hasn't closed down, but they've done server merges. And server merges doesn't always mean that the game is in a bad state, but it usually says something about the population. And you can't always expect every player that played the game from beta to stick around until the end of time. It just doesn't happen. So it makes sense that servers do merge, but in some cases it is a bad thing. It says that the game's going to shit and that no one's playing. But with Bless, it is completely shutting down, and what they're doing is offering everyone who has spent money from March 24th to April 24th a refund. To make things better, they're also giving everyone a set of Baron in the upcoming MMORPG Icarus. Now, that's not upcoming for us in the West, but in Russia it is. And if you guys would like to know my opinion on Icarus, I'll sum it up for you right now. It's shit, but if you want a more detailed explanation, you can watch my first impressions on the game. Now, the game is supposed to close on the 25th of May, and TJ says that this close is temporary, and they say that it might be coming back at a later date, which does happen with some games like Asta, which launches in a day or two. This game got closed down last October and it's coming back, but it's coming back with a different publisher. Maybe something like that's going to happen, but honestly, with Bless closing down so soon in Russia, that just says that the game didn't do good at all over there. Now, one of the problems that I heard about the Russian version was that it was extremely pay to win, and a lot of Russian players were complaining about this. The game is going to be published by Area in the West, and according to you guys, because I don't have much experience with Area, that's a red flag, and most likely means it's going to be pay to win for us as well. I'm praying that they get it right. I mean, we always have that small hope, like, please dude, learn from your past mistakes, learn from these other companies, because as you just saw with Revelation Online, a game with so much potential, even without my opinion, you can sit back and just see what happened to the game. In like a month, just look what happened. Yeah, people still play it. Yeah, there's always going to be people who stick around and play a game, but honestly, I don't have to explain what happened to Rev. Bless is one of the upcoming MMOs that I do have hope for because it's a good game. The combat sucks. The optimization was horrible in Russia. I don't remember it being that bad on the Korean version. Maybe there wasn't a difference. I just don't remember because it's been so long. But from my fresh memory of playing the Russian version, the optimization was really bad. It was like, oh god, this is Terra level of optimization. The combat is very boring. Early on, it's okay to be like that because that's the game's excuse. It's early. But late game, this combat just does not work. That mixed with the frames that drop like a nutsack in puberty, on top of just the all-around poor optimization, is not going to be a fun experience for us. So that's what's killing Bless for the West. But they're working on the combat system, but we've yet to see any gameplay. I'm not trying to be negative Nancy here, I'm trying to be pretty optimistic about it, but hearing that the game is shutting down in Russia already, to be honest, it's kind of killing my hype for the game. And I made a couple Bless videos a while back, like why I'm returning to Bless and talking about the dungeons and stuff, because I was really excited for the game. I still am, but after joining the Russian version, if I didn't stay dedicated to it and continue to play with the same players who started with me, then I wouldn't find people to dungeon with and stuff, so I kind of just gave it up, and I'm going to wait until the Western version comes out. But even if I wanted to jump back into the Russian version, GG to that. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys still hyped for Bless Online? Were you playing the Russian version? If you were, are you a little salty right now? Are your hopes high for the West version? Do you think the combat is actually going to make a difference? And if you've played Bless, how was the optimization for you? Did it run better on your PC or did it run like shit? Let me know and I'll catch you guys in the comment section. See you soon, friends.